That's how you feel, Mook?
Yeah, I just wanted to
just go fuck it, just get it over with.
Wanted to be over with. I just want to be done with
it. Shit. Welcome to the No Filter Podcast. We don't know what the fuck we podcasting about tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the reality of the situation. We are missing a member, and it is not because of the reasons y'all may believe we are missing a member, or maybe it is. Who the fuck knows? You know, excuses for assholes. Everybody got one, and they all smell like shit. So, he'll be back when he's back. Yeah, big facts, big facts. So we were just having the conversation about gun control, and I was explaining to everyone how the firearms in my home promptly met me at the door and had dinner prepared for me because they clearly get off the wall and do things themselves without the interactions of human beings. It was tasty too. It was a very tasty meal.
Why are you like this?
Like what?
Stop.
Well, I mean, clearly guns do things by themselves.
It
doesn't require human interaction for guns to do things. So, I mean, that's what I gathered. Or maybe I have like a magical house. Like when the door closes, my guns are like Andy's toys in Toy Story, and then they stop moving when I come in.
But you just said they was cooking dinner.
No, they cooked dinner, and then they got back to their positions.
Past tense.
But one met me at the door though and guided me through and was like, "Yo, we made you food," and I was like, "What?" It's like, yeah. They kind of fucked up a little bit because they scorched the corn. I really wasn't happy with it.
Are you done? Are you done?
So we're not gonna have the gun control debate because
we can
the whole time.
We can, but we're not. But no,
we're definitely not going down that road.
We're not gonna talk about magical guns that cook dinner and shit. That's not what we're about to
do. But why aren't we? Because they do.
Do they?
You can't dispute it. Do you have proof that they didn't? I'm listening.
What do they cook?
Corn.
Are you really entertaining that?
Oh, yeah. I am. I want him to tell me what the fuck they cook.
I'm just
corn,
saying.
Chicken, mashed potatoes with gravy. It was phenomenal.
I asked him like, what? Did they fry it or bake it?
What, the chicken?
Yeah.
It was grilled. I guess these motherfuckers was out here with the grill going. I don't know. I'm gonna ask my neighbor if they sing it.
This dude has the wildest imagination.
Which one?
You should have wrote children books.
No, fuck he shouldn't.
Not children
books.
No,
the fuck bad. He shouldn't. No, the
but
fuck he
like,
not.
Dude, please.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
And then you woke up.
No. I wonder what they do when I'm asleep.
Oh my God.
I wonder, do they stand over me with bullets and think we should kill this motherfucker?
Can someone else please talk about something?
Oh my God.
I mean, we can all talk about what we eat for dinner at this point.
I just told you what I ate for dinner.
See, I think you was leaving
my guns are on point, right? They was out here flipping the chicken and everything. They didn't even scorch it on either side. It was perfectly done.
Oh, you know what? Yo, Ray Liotta died. There you go. Ray Liotta died. There we go.
That's what we're gonna talk about. Ray Liotta dying.
Ray Liotta died,
but he didn't die at the hands of guns, so I don't want to talk about that.
So what you're saying is you just want to have this gun talk. Well, you can have this gun talk.
I don't really want to have the gun talk. I just want to clown about talk about my guns because I don't know about everybody else's guns.
Well.
My guns come a lot.
My guns don't do that.
Are you sure?
Wait.
Shelly, you should say something. What was you for this? This is too much for me. I can't with this.
Like literally, I forgot.
Are you saying that because you mean it, or did your guns jump and they're telling you not to talk about guns? It's like Fight Club.
My gun don't do all of that shit yours do.
You need to get better guns.
Nobody.
Why am I even entertaining this?
Because it snatches you up. It makes you want to
Anyway,
talk about it.
so NBA playoffs.
No.
I'm starting to feel like that this shit is rigged because there's no way in hell they should be playing again tonight. But
There is a way in hell that they are because they are. And we
they
are in
shouldn't
hell.
be.
No, that's how that works. Well, I don't know what's going on in the NBA playoffs. So, is this the actual finals or is this the conference finals? What's up? What's happening?
The conference finals.
So why are you so vested in the conference finals? Like it's not even the big game.
Dude, that determines who goes to the finals.
Yeah, so does the games before the Super Bowl, but nobody gives a fuck about who played them.
I mean, if I watch football, I probably would care. But I don't. So I need Golden State to get to the finals, and I could care less who they play against, whether it's Miami or Boston. I don't really give. I don't care. As long as they get there and get it, that's it. They need to take it off. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know what we're gonna talk about, but
Now, Shell, you usually have a million things to talk about. Come on now, help us out here.
That's it. All right.
Let's talk about what's going on in the world.
That's what I was trying to do.
Like, no,
you
not
were
with
talking
your
about
guns.
magical
Not about
guns.
your guns. That's not happening around the world or in the
You're
States.
talking about your fucking magical guns.
I mean, honestly, talking about the things that goes on in the world is very fucking depressing.
Why are you talking so slow?
Don't answer that.
What?
Because I'm chilling.
I mean, that's cool. I'm just asking. It was
Y'all
a lot.
like me to be all
He's sitting
hyped
on her
up and
uncovered.
Whoa,
He's sitting on her uncovered deck, looking at the horses.
I'm just
No,
saying.
I'm not.
It was
I'm
very.
sitting-
Steve, how much is gas prices over there?
That's a good question.
490 or 460 or 430, something like that.
Yeah.
Damn. Is that premium?
Oh, it's not premium, as a matter of fact. It is regular.
Regular.
Right? Like, no.
Why is it so high
Did
in North Carolina?
anybody watch the Cat Williams on Netflix?
I most certainly seen Cat Williams on Netflix. Oh, well, you sound like you enjoyed it. Let's debate.
I did enjoy it.
She was corny as hell.
I like Cat Williams though, but
I like Cat Williams too, but that shit was corny as hell. There was like two good jokes the whole fucking joke thing. The shit about the chicken, which wasn't an original concept because everybody was saying the same thing during the whole fucking pandemic, trying to figure out how the fuck y'all got 2 wings, 2 thighs, 2 legs when there's a wing shortage. Me and Mookie was having that whole conversation. I'm still trying to figure out why wings is so high.
I've been saying that. Like, I've been saying that. And anybody who believed that shit is fucking stupid as fuck.
Well, no, that's not true. There was definitely a wing shortage because they wasn't in the store. Like,
I was just trying to understand it.
Well, I figured it out. I told you it's the clone chickens that don't have wings.
They just come with breast and legs.
Yeah, they can't figure out how to properly clone the wing. That's why.
They just stop.
That's why Domino's have unlimited baby wings.
No, they know that the wing is the most popular piece of chicken for us. And so they just stopped motherfucking putting it in the stores and told us it was a shortage. It makes no motherfucking sense. And then when they did finally put some in stores, now a pack of chicken wings is fucking $15 for 6 wings.
They cheap down there. That's the good shit.
But why? This is the question. Why would they stop? Why would they stop selling wings?
Because they couldn't pump them full of the same amount of drugs they pumped in the thighs, legs, and breasts.
I don't want to be a part of this.
I just told you why.
This is how people come up missing. Just throwing that shit.
The wing is the most popular piece of chicken.
But that still doesn't
You
determine
can
why
control. You can say it's a shortage for a minute, and then bring the motherfuckers out charging double or triple what they were costing before because it's quote unquote a shortage. It is impossible for it to be every other piece of the chicken available.
but that
Except for
conspiracy
the
theory
fucking
doesn't make
wings.
sense. So that's the only thing is because you can still hike up the price and still keep the wings out there.
Who eat wings the most? Who
People.
eat chicken wings more than anybody?
Mookie.
So you're saying that this is a scam by the man to make black people pay more for chicken wings?
Hey,
I like my injecting drugs into the fattier pieces of the meat versus just the money thing. It couldn't have just been money because they've been getting our money the whole time.
But I don't. But see, the thing is that even if you was injecting the drugs into the legs and the thighs of the, like, I'm not eating. I don't know, fucking chicken legs. That's just weird.
regardless to the fact, D has his concept of his conspiracy theory, and I have my concept of mine.
Oh no, that's not my conspiracy. My conspiracy is none of this shit is chicken, and they couldn't figure out how to clone the wing. So they were running around here cloning chickens, and they couldn't come up with the wings because there's no fucking way. There was whole packs of fucking legs, whole packs of thighs, goddamn chicken feet appearing in the damn store, fucking chicken breasts, you name it, but zero wings. Like last I checked, there's supposed to be 2 wings to every bird. So if you got a bunch of thighs, I'm assuming you should have a bunch of wings. So to tell me there's a wing shortage, but there's not the rest of the chicken shortage, y'all cloning chickens and y'all just couldn't figure out the wings. They probably folded backwards or some shit. Maybe they had fingers on them.
There's a lot of wings down here.
Now
You
now
can
that they
find
figured out the
wings
cloning
now,
thing.
but now they high as fuck.
So is that the same thing with the baby formula too?
Oh no,
Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about
They just
that.
distracting everybody from Roe versus Wade with the baby formula thing. Clearly, there's not a baby formula. Like baby formula got an expiration date, so the shit has to be produced anyway. So if it's not on the shelves, the next fucking batch should be coming out, and if it ain't coming out, that's because they choosing not to produce it. So that was a whole distraction. It's like, hey, we gonna fuck up women's reproductive rights and fuck with Roe versus Wade, and then the only thing more important than women in this country is kids. So if we take Roe versus Wade and then we say we add a baby formula, you'll forget about Roe versus Wade. And that's what happened. Because everybody talking about baby formula.
I don't think nobody really forgot about Roe versus Wade.
Oh no, they forgot.
Yeah.
That's why that fucking chick is bouncing her belly in the fuck nigga free video. My bad.
Jeez.
Way to stall the conversation. Way to stall it.
My bad.
Fuck nigga free.
I'm literally about to eat some wings now. I hope they're not the clone wings.
But chicken wings.
All this food is cloned.
That might be pigeon wings for all you know.
Really?
That's a big ass pigeon. That's a big ass pigeon.
You know what? Let's talk about pigeons, right? Every time you've seen the pigeon, they've always been the same size. What if those are the baby pigeons that we see? And pigeons are actually big as fuck.
You know what? I'm not gonna come up missing fucking with you, okay? I'm not gonna come up missing fucking with you.
Why you being like that though?
Cause I look.
Now you had to think about it because you ain't never seen the fucking baby pigeon. All of them fucking birds that when you be seeing fucking pigeons, people be feeding the pigeons, they're all the same size. And typically when you see a bunch of fucking kids together, you're like, oh, they're all the same. So then we start getting to be adults, we start moving and shaking in different fucking ways. We get bigger, being in the same areas as the kids. So them pigeons you see everywhere, them is the babies. Pigeons probably the size of pterodactyls.
Oh,
So then what? Where
that's
they
a huge.
so where are they keeping these big ass pigeons at?
The question ain't where they keeping the pigeons at. It's are they feeding the pigeons to humans that are fucking popping up missing?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm glad I took myself off the camera.
Yo,
So glad I
please
took
find
myself off the
something.
camera.
Please find something to discuss and take this away from this man.
Oh my god. This motherfucker gonna have us all come up missing. Look, if we ain't here Monday, you know why. This is what happened.
What happened, Mookie?
You're on your fucking conspiracy theories. All I'm waiting is for a knock at the door.
Who's coming to get us though?
I
Are
don't
you saying
know.
there's a secret agency that monitors everything we say and records it
Yes.
and listens back to it?
Yes.
Yep.
Some clandestine organization that's off the books for the United States government, which is why they pay $1,000 for a toilet seat. Is that what you're implying? Is you're implying those funds are being appropriated in that way?
This
You're
has
not gonna-
been the
you're not
No
gonna-
Filter Podcast.
Yeah, that's how you feel, bro.
You know, once we get back onto our Facebook and Instagram, all that shit's gonna be popping up.
Yep.
Yep. That shit pop up for me now.
I do not want to see that stuff on my phone.
That shit pop up for me all the time. There's never nothing normal on my Facebook feed. That's because Mookie always posting some crazy shit.
What? I only
That
post
is
funny
not your slogan, bitch.
I only post funny shit.
The Taco Bell.
I only post the funniest of the funniest.
That's how you feel?
Yep. I don't even post
think,
nothing.
you think kidnapping is funny?
I do
Hey.
actually.
Hey, you better don't be making a mockery out of Meredith Grey no more, bruh.
First of all, I didn't make the video. So I don't even
You
know why
posted
you
it though.
so
You
mad
posted
at
it.
me.
You posted it.
Fuck Meredith Grey. Fuck Meredith. She been in that hospital for fucking 30 years. Bitch ain't aged a day. She looks the same as when she started.
No, she don't.
Run down.
Why are you talking about Meredith?
Because she looked defeated.
Like shit, Mookie.
Every season she got to deal with something. Crisis at the hospital, crisis at home. Oh, how does Meredith Grey do it? With determination. The fuck out of here. Fuck you.
With toxicity and weak men.
You know what?
You brought it up, not us.
You started that. But for real, you have to agree. There are definitely
No, she doesn't have to agree.
She must. She must concede to this point. There are no strong men in that show.
Yeah.
There are none. There is zero.
I got my listening ears on, but she hit the mute button.
She,
I think she's trying
she's
to
gonna go
look
look
it
it
up.
up. She's gonna look it up. Wait, no, there's somebody. No, they suck. They all suck.
You know what? The chick who writes the show actually writes Scandal too. So she just writes a bunch of weak ass men.
Every single one of them. Scandal was horrible.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
Don't do that.
Scandal was horrible.
Olivia Pope is the truth. Don't do that.
Scandal was horrible.
That gladiators in a suit. Don't do that.
Scandal was horrible.
Don't do that.
I'm just telling you.
Well, it was cool when she was holding out until she started fucking the president again, and then
it was whack.
it kind of got loopy.
Kind of
got loopy. Yeah, it was loopy when she was like, "Wait, you buckled and you gave this nigga some pussy again." Like after you know what the fuck, like that was weird.
The first season, hot fire. I was like, yes. Then she was like, "Oh no, I can't live without the president." What, bitch? What?
You was living just fine. like you was moving and shaking. You was making a name for yourself.
You sound retarded. Oh no, I must have the president. The funniest part when they put that they made that dude have a stroke, and he was in there. He had that stroke,
Dude.
and he couldn't talk, but he knew everything was happening. That shit was funny as fuck to me.
Great.
I said what I said because he was like, I know his heart rate had to have been pumping when they was telling him like, "This is what you get for fucking with me." He was like. You
You ain't shit.
Can Can you imagine feeling anger and can't express that shit in no way, shape, or form? Just
Yes, every time I'm on this podcast.
oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Everybody can be Shell and just go down the yellow brick road and fuck everything up along the way to go see the wizard.
He smashed that dude.
First and foremost, you're not gonna do.
I'm
that,
sorry,
okay?
Shell. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do
I'm
it.
buckling. I quit.
We're sorry. Don't come for us. We're sorry. It was a joke.
That wasn't a joke. I'm just sorry for saying it. Don't attack me, please.
I'm not with y'all today.
I just want to live.
Not gonna do it. It's almost Friday.
Around what she did.
Oh no! Here's a question. Here's a question for y'all.
Oh Lord.
I ain't even asked it yet. Jesus, let me ask it first. If you go out with somebody that you like, okay. Wait, I gotta make sure I word this right. Have y'all?
This is getting juicy smoothie already.
Have y'all ever went out with a dude that you didn't like just for free food?
No.
I feel like you're lying.
I'm not lying.
Have you ever?
Have you ever gone out with someone you were not attracted to for the benefit of their company and their time and their resources, which could culminate in food?
No.
No.
I feel like somebody's lying.
That's how
Why
you feel.
do you think somebody lying?
I feel like somebody's lying. I feel like
If I'm not attracted to you,
motherfuckers have been out and got some.
No, not
You ain't
me.
never hooked up with no dude and got no free drinks.
No, I don't be caring about that type of shit.
I don't believe.
I could buy my own drinks and food. That do not
Because
impress
that
me.
toxic independent shit. I can buy my own shit. Nobody want to hear that.
Just saying. Drinks and food don't impress me.
Oh, so clothes. I can keep going because obviously you specify food and drink. So what about clothes? What about, have you ever fucked with a dude just for his money?
No,
It took you a long time to answer that.
I'm drinking.
But is it free?
I paid for it.
Okay. Well, I was just curious.
No, I got a question, right? This is a serious question. This is not this is like serious. Y'all don't have to answer if you don't want to. Have you ever been in a relationship and the relationship is over and then that person has the realization that you are actually a good human being and they want to reconcile in some way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every time.
Are you supposed to fucking listen to that bullshit?
Nope.
Okay.
But we do.
I like to hear them out. I like to
For
hear
what?
they have to say.
Yes.
For what?
I have.
I just want to hear what they say.
Oh,
Like,
no.
Why
Okay,
does it matter what they
wait.
have to say?
Y'all rude asses said y'all didn't do it. So Nessa, can you please explain why would you make this decision? I need to understand.
Me personally.
Nah, you're not fucking Nessa. You're Mookie.
No,
Sis
I
King
don't know where
Mookie.
about her.
Let me hear what he has to say.
Go ahead. Fine. I won't say nothing.
Go ahead.
Nope.
Go ahead. Go ahead and say it. I want to hear this.
Why does it have to be a fight on this podcast every episode?
This is what's gonna happen.
So now we're being silent. That's how you feel. You're gonna be stubborn, Mookie. You gonna mute yourself?
You see his face?
Okay. Why do you make this decision to reconnect with the person who?
When you say reconnect, what?
I don't like like. No, like I don't mean sex. I mean just like if this person is blah, why would you reconnect with that person?
Like, why would you talk to them about anything for any reason? If
Ever.
it's over, it's over. What
Ever.
the fuck are we talking about? Because they only want to talk because because they're trying to get back in,
Well, I'm not
and you
assuming.
only want to
I'm no
listen.
listen. I'm not assuming another person's motivations. That's why I'm asking us the question: have anyone ever tried this, and have you accepted the invitation to reconnect?
I don't accept them invitations. You gotta get the fuck on. We ain't reconnecting. When it's done, it's done. For me.
Mookie, are you gonna unmute yourself?
I was waiting. I didn't want nobody. I was letting everybody. Everybody catch something. My thing is this. I'm not scared because it's over. So what is the problem with me hearing you out? I think people don't want to hear it out because they're scared.
What the fuck is it to hear out? I'm confused.
Why are you scared?
It's not about being scared.
I mean, that's the only reason.
At the end of the day,
words are
if
words.
y'all relationship ended, right?
Words are words.
No. At the end of the day,
that's the problem.
For what?
Why not? You tell me why.
That's silly. Because at the end of the day, if I was in a relationship with you, probably the shit that you want to say to me now, that this realization that you done had since I walked out your motherfucking life, I already have said to you 1,000 fucking times before I officially just said it's done. So why do we need to talk now? We talked and I talked and talked and talked and talked and talked and talked.
You hear what you're saying? You talked.
I talked in efforts of trying to save the relationship when I still wanted to try to make it work.
Okay. So
you did not listen. You did not listen.
If you don't want the relationship, why does it matter if they're talking to you?
I don't want to talk to them at all about anything. Don't even fucking call me and say, hey, it's gonna storm today. Do not fucking call me and say anything to me. I'm not opening up that chapter. To me, when you do that, it leaves some type of hope if that person wants to be back with you. And if we broke up, we can't be friends. If you can be
how does it leave hope if you're not leaving?
Rebellions are built on hope.
How does it leave hope listening to somebody fucking tell you how great you are?
Do you need that person to tell you how great you are?
That sounded like the most narcissistic shit ever.
I mean, that was the discussion, right? You telling me how awesome I was. That you didn't realize it until you were gone. Okay, go ahead.
But you already know how awesome you were. So
okay,
that's
it
why
don't hurt to hear it some more.
No, I don't need to hear that from you.
Go ahead, keep going.
I don't need to hear how awesome I am.
I want to feed on your
from
misery.
a person in my past.
I'm gonna say something so nobody's fighting. D.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with anybody knowing my business. I was in an off and on relationship for about 15 years. Where some years we weren't talking, but we always kept that friendship, like, hey, how are you doing? Hey, what's going on? How are you? How are the girls? How's your daughter? Kind of, question here and there throughout the years. And then from 1 year, like 2015 or 2017, we started, we said we're gonna give it a try, and we tried. And then after that, he ended up saying that, he ended up going behind my back and dating his ex-girlfriend. To this day, they're married now, but here and there I'll talk to him. I kind of limit myself talking to him because I honestly don't have no feelings for him anymore. And he knows that, where he has thrown it back to me and told me that he understands that I don't have any feelings for him. Do I care for him? I do care because we had all those years, of knowing each other and being around each other and stuff like that. Was I upset? Did I hate him for doing what he did? I did, but I got over it and I moved on. And I'm not gonna go back where if he divorces her, because that has been a topic that has been brought up by him. He knows that I won't go back with him and I won't take him back. So I think maybe it's the amount of years that we had or of knowing each other, maybe, that I forgave him and listened to him. But I know deep down in my heart that there's no way in hell that I would take him back, and that I have feelings for him. I don't have feelings for him at all. So if he wants to say hi here, like text me hi, that's fine. But me seeing him, me getting back with him, me hanging out with him, it's something that is not gonna happen.
Okay. Okay. So my question, right? All that being said, what is the purpose of reconnecting with someone and using your time, energy, and effort if you have zero intention to ever spend any amount of real time with
I guess I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. Maybe that to let him know that I don't have no hate, that I do not hate him for him doing what he did.
Yeah, but
Let me just
like
say,
how does that suit you? Like so, like this is right. This is my question.
right,
So
like how is that
you
beneficial
you
to
gave a
you?
backstory, and I get your backstory, but that's not what I actually asked. I'm like, so if you're with someone, right, and then the relationship dissolved, whoever did whatever, the relationship has been dissolved. Y'all have went y'all separate ways. You have realized that this person, like, yes, you have responded poorly to quite a few things, but this person has not effectively changed. They have only begun to realize that you were not the problem in the relationship. So now they're attempting to reconnect. I mean, I'm not saying romantically because that clearly is not on the table when you're attempting to reconnect, but under the guise of friendship. But if you were a friend, we could have ended our relationship and not been enemies. So
Exactly.
why would you attempt to
Exactly.
reconnect with this person? That's my question.
D, I absolutely agree with you. I was gonna say that if we were in a relationship and I had to end the relationship because of you treating me wrong or whatever the case may be, how I'm supposed to be your friend? You weren't loyal to me in the relationship where we would still be together. How can I be your friend? That doesn't even make any sense. When the relationship is done, the relationship is done. I do not care for you. I
See,
don't hate you,
I'm
but
not
I
going
don't
that far
care for
because
you. I don't have
every
any feelings for
relationship
you.
doesn't end that way. So I'm not
I'm
saying that.
saying
I'm providing a
if
particular
it
scenario.
ends, if it
The
for whatever reason it
particular
ends,
scenario.
for whatever reason it ends, whether it's neither here nor there, for me, when I am done, I am done. I don't, I'm not your friend. We can't be friends. I don't want to talk to you about anything. I don't need you to tell me, oh, now I realize I messed up. You were this, you were that. You knew all of that when you were with me. So telling me that now means what? That's just to help that person feel better. It's not for you. So
Okay,
you
listen.
are
Once again, once
engaging and
so
trying to help them feel
this
better about
listen.
themselves,
This is what's happening, right?
losing.
When you're talking about it, you're talking about it from the perspective of attempting to define someone else's motives. I'm not pretending to understand the other person's motives. I could care less about that part. My question is always going to be about me. So, as other people, when you're dealing with that type of situation, do you accept the invite to reconnect with the person? And if not, not fuck their motivation because you can't pretend to know someone's true motivation.
The
So
answer
that's
is no.
okay. Then yeah, that's I'm cool
It's
with the
just as
answers.
simple as that.
I was just curious, like, but that's it. She kind of tried it, and hence my next follow. So yeah, like my question. Like I said, my question was my question because I'm attempting to understand normal human behaviors and interactions. Because I understand that my ability to just be like, oh fuck you, then that's not necessarily the most healthy fucking response to anything. Like I'm aware of that. You know what I mean? Like I'm
What's
ready to cut a
normal?
motherfucker off.
What's
Well,
normal?
like so, because so like you see people out in the world, right? Like and in my mind, right? So every relationship has not necessarily ended horribly. So there
Right.
are times when y'all both come to the realization that y'all not necessarily good together, but you don't take a hiatus and like, okay, we not fucking speaking. I don't see you. I don't want you in my business. None of those things happen. It's like, okay, cool. Like what we had ran its course. We are no longer that. Time to move the fuck on. And that's cool. I can, that works fine. But when someone attempts to paint one person like with the toxic brush and saying that it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault, and then I guess through multiple failed relationships, they begin to understand that, oh wow, I'm a very important factor in all of the fuckery that has occurred. You look back, you realize that this person was not the demon you thought they were. And now you're attempting to fucking make statements like, well, I just want to be cool again because you were a cool person. In my mind, logically, in my mind, that shit process is like, if I was a cool person, we would still be together. What the fuck are you talking about?
True.
That's
Right.
how my mind processes too.
Like that's
So-
literally where I go. I'm like, because I know the effort that I may or may not have put forth. Like if I know I didn't put forth maximum effort in an attempt to be with you or keep you, number one, I'm still not giving a fuck because that means I didn't give a fuck before. But if I know I put forth maximum effort, you got to consider like, well, it's not about you being a good girlfriend. You're just a bad person. And I don't necessarily want to be around a bad person. So no, I don't want to rekindle or reconnect with you in any way because you are a bad person. So I don't want to be your friend or your homie or nothing because like your friends, you correct them. You tell your friends they fucked up. Like that's part of being a fucking friend. And then when you're asking, well, can we be friends? Well, you don't want to hear the criticism that comes with friendship. So how can we be friends? So what vested interest do I have in remaining in your world? Me personally, like what? Not fuck the other person. Yes, they get a benefit because clearly they're the ones suggesting it. They're getting what they want. But for you, what is the point? That's my question. I don't see a point. Oh,
God's in the, or what does it say in the Bible? It says you should forgive. You should forgive the people for their sins. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Well, you know what? I look. So every woman that has ever been with me since I was relatively younger,
One.
while they were riding me and looking down.
Wait, no.
No, listen, for real. This is gonna culminate and it's gonna make perfect sense. So while they were riding me and then looking down at my chest,
Oh my gosh.
scrawled across my chest in really big letters from my collarbone down and around, there's this huge tattoo that says, if you want forgiveness, find religion, God forgives, I don't. So if you fucked me, you already know I'm not forgiving you about nothing. Now, for a bitch who ain't never seen me with my shirt off, I can understand why she may assume I'm gonna offer some forgiveness, and then I'm just gonna promptly tell her that I have this big ass fucking thing tattooed around my fucking body, saying I'm not capable of giving you forgiveness because whatever you've done, I now know you've done, and I am prepared and looking for it, and that's not forgiveness. I'm now you are a cautionary tale. Everything you do that reminds me of this puts me on alert. That means I haven't forgiven you at all. I'm now waiting for you to fuck up. That's not forgiveness. And that's unfair of me to treat someone like that. So I choose not to reconnect for those reasons. And I know those are selfish reasons. I get that. I'm like, yeah, no, that's weird. Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, because whatever, like, if we do get to a point where shit progresses or we starts to get closer and more intimate, when not fucking, just intimate with one another, having one-on-one time, I'm not gonna fuck with you like that because I know what you did already. I can't fuck with you like that. And if you believe that I'm capable of that type of forgiveness, it's unfair to you for me to continue to allow you to believe that. Once you fuck me over, you fuck me over. There's no, you can't unring that bell. So that's why I'm asking. Like, so for my selfish reasons, I understand my selfishness, which is why my question was posed to other people. Someone, and then you answered that yes, you have done it. Okay, and like just natural inquiry, but why? Like, because I would like to know the why. Like, you have zero vested interest in ever giving this man some pussy. You're not trying to be in a relationship. You already know he not the person you want to be with. You understand that he probably hasn't changed much from who he was when he did whatever he did. Like, so even if you were the bad person,
obviously we know he hasn't changed if he is married and has reached out to me after that.
Right. So like, why would you continue to keep that? I don't know. Like, I'm at the point in my life where I don't want that type of shit in my world.
Well, I guess that's why we don't really, like, when it comes, I don't see him at all. And I think the only reason the last time that through text message was because he texted me to tell me some bad news about his father, which his father has this, his mom and dad has this big love, I guess, for me, and his dad sees me as his daughter. So that was the only reason he really texted me. Other than that, I actually seen that text message because it was in my block messages. I had blocked him, and I went into my block messages, which is so stupid, and I seen it, and it was just like, oh no, like. So I didn't reach out to him. I reached out to his mom and then his dad. But
Yeah, that's like I said. I was just asking. Like, it was. I said it wasn't no long topic. I was just curious. Like, that's because I understand.
And
Like,
everybody's different.
Mookie tells me that I'm fucked up. Right. Mookie promptly lets me know, like, bro, you're fucked up. You are relentless with the shits. Like, you are unforgiving, intolerant, and I get it. Like, for someone who has known me that long, has identified those characteristics and traits, I own them, and I tell people that I am those things. Not because I'm attempting to be cool and be those things, but because the people that know me and love me and who have been around me know that about me. So I feel comfortable in repeating that type of shit. I'm intolerant. I get it. I can be pretty relentless, pretty ruthless. Like, okay, cool. I get it. So,
well, I mean, again, everybody's their own person, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only female or person, both ways, rather female or male, that has done something like this. You know,
I know. See, I used to do it, but I used to do it with the sole intent of I want to fuck you again, and I don't think that's cool, right? Right, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you really see, like I said, I'm talking about personally. How do you process the information? Like, so if I had a bad relationship, bad breakup, we went our separate ways, you got a new boyfriend, whatever the fuck, and I'm remaining in the picture. I understand I'm remaining in the picture because I'm gonna fuck you again. I don't even make no bones about that. Like, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna fuck you again, but if that's not what I want to do, because that's not where I'm at in my life right now. Like, I'm definitely don't want to revisit the shit with you because you was toxic. So I don't want to go down that road. Like, I can rediscover the same things that you offered me in a new person, and maybe I'll be tolerant of them now, but I'm not gonna be tolerant of your bullshit because you've already put me through the bullshit. Maybe a new chick can get that off, but you not getting that off again. Like, you might actually have a legitimate reason why you cancel a plan, but for me, I just remember all of the other canceled plans. That's not fair to you. So I don't want to revisit that. because I know myself. That's kind of what I was saying. But let's talk about this caucasity moment, right? So Mookie knows it. We was watching TikTok, and this chick is in the motherfucking she's in the car washing spot, and she's holding her phone, and the shit talking about how blessed she is. She got this pretty ass Porsche truck, and she's videoing a chick getting inside the truck to take pictures. For the life of me, I assumed the girl was her friend until she got outside and went left on her. Like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing in my truck taking pictures? The white chick literally crawled in Sis's truck to stunt and take pictures. And the worker at the fucking car wash was cool. Like, yeah, I'll hold your phone and take your pictures. That shit was crazy. What the fuck is wrong with people?
It was all good right up until she got inside the motherfucker. Like, you opened up somebody else's car door and got inside their car.
And the car wash people let her do it.
Yeah.
Like you can hear the girl saying, like, look at this. And in hindsight being 2020, once you watch the video through, you understand what she's saying. But because the caption says so blessed, and she's saying, look at this, your initial thought pattern is, look at this. Like she's did
looking
good
at somebody else's car.
But she's looking at somebody else getting in her car.
Wow.
she is like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Because that's what I was thinking at first. I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, she want to get there one day, so she's looking at it, and I'm like, oh, okay. She jump out that motherfucker. What you doing? She was like, I don't know. What? Nothing. Everybody just looked dumb as fuck. It was so weird. I'm like, white people, the audacity of some white people, man, this is just crazy.
Like she really clowned in Sis's Porsche truck.
And was gonna take a picture in it too. Like, really?
I'm mad. The car wash attendant was the one taking the picture. That blew me. Like, motherfucker, I paid you to clean my shit. You taking a picture of another bitch inside my shit. Do you know this bitch? Are you stunting for her? Does she think this is your shit?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? I have so many questions.
It was all bad. White people really be having all the audacity. Each of the sum of the all.
That's how you feel, bro.
Yep.
Each of the sum of the all.
Yep. It'd be wild. I don't need to be.
They do. I was in California for, I guess, this training, if you want to call it. And the doctor, we dropped them off at one of their friends' house in LA. And so we got stuck with the rental car. So the day that we were flying back in, I took everybody to Hollywood. And then we were trying to hurry up and get to the airport because we were running behind. So I'm going down, I guess, Beverly Hills or something. I don't know where I was at, somewhere in LA. And there's a white lady behind me. She's just honking and honking. And I'm just like, what the hell? I'm looking at the mirror like, why is she honking at me? And all she was doing, it was just to pass me up. But I mean, there's another lane that she could have passed me up. So I'm like, man, fuck this bitch. So I'm going and we're at the light and she's still like honking and honking. And then I was like, oh, and then she tried to pass me because I was going to make a right turn. So she tried to pass me and then, and I didn't let her go through. And then I still kept going. And then she's on my ass. And I'm like, at this point, I'm getting pissed off. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I pressed on the brakes hard. And she had to brake really hard. And she got so mad. Like I could see her in the mirror. She's all pissed off. And she hurried up, passed me up on the right side. And then for her being so pissed off, she almost wrecked.
I'm going to tell you, right? I be watching. You know what? The real problem is I be watching too much motherfucking social media. In the future, I would just say be careful with that because these motherfuckers be shooting it out on the freeway nowadays. They be for real.
Yeah, I know. And
road rage is serious.
We have that issue here. And actually, we just had one here a few days ago, right by the apartments, like maybe not even 5 minutes away from here, where the guy shot the other guy and it was like one person died.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. I don't know. I don't even be mad at the drivers no more. I be like, I'm cool. I'm not mad. I don't even cuss them out in my head no more. Nothing. I'm like, oh, it's cool. It is what it is, man.
Like, to be honest, I was trying to be cool. Like, I was not trying to pay attention to it, but she just kept honking and honking. And it was just like, you know what? I can't take this no more. Like, she needs a brake check.
I'll be fucking around with people when they be driving because I ain't finna go. Well, I ain't going to jail no way. I ain't going to jail no way, so it don't really matter.
You know what? I think it's funny when people get in my car and they're all scared.
I know you fucking lying, Mookie. I know you fucking lying.
I told you that.
I know you fucking lying.
The shock on my face was real when I looked at it. I knew it was all over the camera. I was like, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't hide that shit. It was.
What?
This bitch is fucking spooning out a fucking half a watermelon and she's feeding it to the dog, and then she digs the same spoon back in the fucking watermelon and feeds it to her dude. What in the fuck?
Wait, I know if I did something like that, my ass would get beat.
I'm not opening my why the dog in our face while we trying to eat?
He didn't skip a beat either.
He was just cool with it. She do
do
that every day. I ain't gonna say how problematic it was that the white woman was feeding that nigga watermelon. I'm not saying nothing about that part. I'm not even going down that part of the road.
That wasn't right, real shit. That wasn't even the
dog
part.
And the spoon double dip thing fucked me up worse than that part.
I like everything else. Like you said, that's not even the biggest part. I don't give a fuck about that. That's a no. That's over there. But when she fed the dog, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Then she stuck the spoon back in. I was like, okay, so that must be the dog's watermelon. I'm cool with that too. Y'all giving the dog a whole watermelon. What the fuck ever. I don't give a shit. But when she scooped and went towards that dude's mouth, and I'd have smacked that bitch in her fucking face. Who the fuck you think you are? Trying to feed me some goddamn watermelon. Bitch, you sound stupid. Get your dumb ass.
You have lost your whole fucking mind.
Get your goofy ass up out of here. You sound stupid.
You bullshit. I know you lying. They cut that. They edited that. I'm not. Nah, man.
Nah, they did. They did that thing. That was real.
Like in disbelief.
I would look. The shit was disgusting. It was distraught. I was
mind-boggling.
And he just and real shit. The more you look at it, the more it looked like the motherfucker is sitting up there like he was like a dog waiting for his.
Like he was waiting for his bite.
Waiting for. It was.
And then if that's the case, if he is waiting for his bite, bitch, why you feed the dog first?
Oh my god. Oh, my camera fuzzy.
I was about to say, yeah, you fuzzy and it fucking my eyeballs up. There you go.
I was like, man, yo, it was weird. I can't fathom how the fuck they thought that shit was okay. Like, I'm going to TikTok to find a fucking page because I need to know if that's more fucking real.
No, that she probably one of them bitches that let the dog pop her and he probably be helping. I ain't with it. Get it together, bro. You didn't even see it. You didn't even see it this time. I just said something about it. It's okay.
Really? That was sick.
No, listen, right? So this is no bullshit, right? So when I was in college, I met this shorty.
All right, we're gonna go. This has been the No Filter podcast. Make sure you follow us.
Okay, I won't tell the story. I won't tell the story. I'm backing off my square. I won't tell the story. Just relax, bro. It's cool.
So, say it in Spanish, D.
I will shut this whole fucking shit down. I will shut this.
How about this? I'll tell you later.
Still.
Right. Yeah. Moogie, you just relax. You cool. You don't got to move.
Is there?
Take a sip of your drink, bro. God damn.
It's gonna make it worse.
He's gonna fucking hurl on camera.
I am. You know how it gives you right here?
What is all that? What's that cream? What's that white stuff? Wait.
Mookie, you okay, bro?
Was it?
You all right? You okay,
Did you
bro?
swallow a lot?
Mookie, are you okay? I just want to know if you're okay, bro. This wasn't even me. You can't be mad at me, bro. I didn't even do it. Whew. Oh my God. You gonna be okay, bro?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Was
I'm
that cream
concerned with your
tasty?
well-being. That's how you feel, bro? Just gonna mute her.
Stop.
Mookie,
Nope.
it's gonna be okay. Oh, you just gonna keep muting her.
Yeah.
That's how you feel.
Every time she come off, I'm gonna mute her ass back.
You're not dealing with it right now.
It's gonna be muted all day.
Oh shit.
Anyway, we're done. We're
off that. So yeah, we're off that.
we're done. We're done with this podcast.
No, we're not. Technically, we're not done with the podcast, right? So we're gonna make. I'm gonna officially announce, because I had the listeners probably was like, oh man, they about to go in on Thursday. We can't wait, but we didn't clearly go in, right? So let me make the official announcement, and along with the official announcement means there will be no fucking future schedule changes. Period. That's what it means. Because now the audience and the viewers are aware of what the fuck is supposed to happen. So we not making no fucking adjustments on the fly for the benefit of anyone whatsoever. So with that being said, Monday, we are dropping a special event. The special event will be about Memorial Day and Juneteenth. And there may or may not be a surprise special guest that everyone should enjoy. That would answer some questions that I know motherfuckers have.
Oh.
And because think about it, like when you think about it, because there was questions. So right. And there's also going to be a regular pod on Monday, which is going to be the topic we were supposed to discuss today. And the topic is religion. And yes, we are about to have a grown-up discussion about religion, and D's going to crack all the jokes. I just want y'all to know. I ain't joking. So y'all motherfuckers can be offended if y'all want to. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have stupid questions like was the holes in this nigga's hands or his wrists? Like I'm going in. I'm putting it out there because I mean different groups of people believe different shit. I'm just saying I'm taking it there because yeah, it's gonna be super spicy, muy caliente.
Ay, Dios mío.
Yeah, that whatever that is, I'm probably that's all bad.
Yeah, all right. So y'all got the schedule. So y'all gonna get a double dose of the podcast on Monday. Then we'll be back Thursday for whatever fuckery we got on Thursday too. So, all right. Anybody got anything they want to say before we get out of here?
That's it.
You know what? No. I'm gonna address the situation privately.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got anything you want to say, Nessa, before we get out of here?
No, I don't.
All right. We want to thank y'all for tuning in to the No Filter Podcast. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. On YouTube, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. Hit that little bell icon so you will always be updated on whenever we drop something for y'all. And if you have anything that you want to tell us, you can tell us in the comments on YouTube. Do not
Tell us in
email
your motherfucking imagination. Don't tell me shit
Don't tell us nothing in real life because we don't want to hear it.
at all.
And we will be back Monday. We out this piece.